Good morning. Welcome back or welcome to Yoga with Ciara. It's day 17 of Engage Your Senses. And as I thought, what's the next sense? And then I was like, whoa, hold on, slow down. And then I was thinking, why? Why would I connect to my senses? Why would I cultivate an awareness of these layers of perception or layers of engagement? And it was that I want to know my environment. I want to feel and be presence to the world around me and the world inside me. So as what happens around me happens, what happens in my body. So not only am I feeling the passage of time, or yesterday there was this moment where I lost complete track of time. It was very interesting noticing, what was happening in me that I lost track of time? Where was I? Or now that I've realized that I've lost track of time, what's happening now in my body? So it's this very interesting inquiry. So what happens in our body as we do all these things, as we perceive all these things? And so it was bright this morning. There was light in the sky at 5:30. There was birds singing. It's glorious. It just feels like it's light until like 9 o'clock at night. There's this beautiful sense of spring coming in. There was a frost this morning, but it's just so beautiful out there. Glorious. So come lie on your tummy, and we're going to come up into triangles today. I feel I would love to do some triangles today. So come and lie on your belly, and we shall begin. So landing in, feel the floor, shimmy around until you feel flat. Or sometimes what I feel is when I first land, it's like there's a dullness between me and the floor, because there's a drag through tissue, and it doesn't sit, it's not sitting in relationship to the floor, it's sitting in a drag. And then slowly, as I position myself, I remove the drags, and then as a result, it's like I'm with the bit of floor that I'm connected to, rather than with the bit of floor a little bit over that's pulling on that place. So notice for you, do you feel drag? Do you want to position yourself so that there's a clearer relationship between you and the floor? Feel the rise and the fall of your breath through your lower back. How would you describe the sensation of this lifting of your lower back, the dropping of your lower back? If somebody didn't have a clue what you were talking about, how would you describe this? So mine was inflating a whoopee cushion underneath a cake. So it was like the sense of a balloon inflating in my belly. And that was pushing on the cake of my back or my spine. And so there was this feeling of, there being no space. And then suddenly, oh, wow, air creates space and creates a force. Very interesting. Nice. And then just rock your bum from side to side. And as you do so, notice how your knees rock with your pelvis, and the way your ribs rock with your pelvis. Can you be relaxed enough or connected enough that you feel a sense of rocking into the space between your shoulder blades, or maybe some kind of a pull or a rock into the back of your head, back of your neck? Is the rock that you do to one side different than the other? I feel it different. One side seems to have more of a simple banana shape, and the other one feels more like a ruffled curtain when I go that way. Just feel. How do you feel into the sides of your body? And then pause. Interesting. So stretch your left arm long, bend your right knee, and bring your right foot over towards the left side. And then come back to center. Same side again. So stretch your left arm long, right hand is on the floor.
Bring your right foot over towards the left. And just do that a few times. When I rise up, I lift my head. And then when I rock my foot over, my head drops down towards the floor. When my knee comes down, my chest lifts. When my foot goes over, my head drops. And I kind of feel like I'm like a rocking chair of some kind. I just feel that. Rock, head drops, lift when your thigh drops. When your foot goes over, your head drops. When your knee comes down, your head lifts. Nice. Other side. Right arm long, left knee bent. Left foot over towards the right. Head is low. When your thigh comes to the floor, head is high. Head low as your foot goes over. Head high as your foot comes to center. And just feel like how high can you go on the center? And how low can you go when your foot is going over? Very nice. So it's like this sense of rolling from my right shoulder to my left hip. And it's like they're connected. How do I make them connected in a really interesting way? How could they be like the blade of a rocking chair? So from my shoulder, I'm trying to roll in a really clear line from shoulder to hip. Nice. One more time. Cool. Super. So stretch both legs long and drop your head down. Wow, very interesting. So bring both hands, bring both hands out to the side. So they're out kind of at a 45-degree angle. So they're not directly out. They kind of, when I turn my head, I can see both hands. Nice. Bend both knees. And then slide your hands a little bit towards you. And then reach your arms away. Slide your hands towards you, keeping your arms straight. And then away. Nice. Slide your hands towards you. Rise. Away. Last one. Slide your hands towards you. Pause. So wherever your hands are, pause there. My knees are bent. Feet are pointing towards the ceiling. Nice. Push back into your downward dog. All the way back. Lean back into your feet. Stretch back into your hips. I feel the front of my body is really alive from the floor there. I have a sense of front of my shoulders, front of my hips, front of my belly, being alive from the contact and the connection to the floor. Have a bit of a wiggle. Bending one knee, bending the other, bending both, stretching both. Bending one, bending the other, bending both, stretching both. Pause. Just come to stillness. Feeling the breath. Nice. Slowly walk forward to the front of your mat. Slowly roll up. Reach your arms wide. Palms come together, reaching up, looking up. Palms come to rest in front of your chest. Nice. So standing to the front of your mat, reach your arms wide, palms come together, reaching up, looking up. Bending your elbows, bending your knees, come all the way down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins, lift your chest, look forward. Hands to the floor, step your right foot back. Pause. Step your left foot back. Pause. Knees down, belly down. Reach your arms back. Lift through the chest as you point through your toes, as you lift through your feet. Fingers reaching back towards your knees. Nice. Hands to the floor. Push back into your cat, all the way back into your downward dog. Nice. Drop your knees down until they touch the floor. Tap, and then pull back into your downward dog. Drop your knees down till they touch the floor. Tap. Pull back, downward dog. Cool. Stretch your right foot up towards the ceiling. Step your right foot forward. Step forward. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Slowly rolling up. Reach your arms wide, palms come together. Palms come to rest in front of your chest. Nice. And again, reach your arms wide, palms come together, reaching up, looking up. Bending your elbows, bending your knees, coming all the way down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins, lift your chest, look forward. Hands to the floor, step your left foot back. Pause. Step your right foot back. Pause. Knees to the floor, belly to the floor. Reach your arms back, point your toes, lift your feet. Reach your arms back towards your knees. Breathe. Hands to the floor, push back into your cat. All the way back, downward dog. Pulling back into your heels. Find a sense of stillness. Drop your knees down, let them touch. Pull back, downward dog. Drop your knees down, let them touch. Pull back, downward dog. Stretch your left foot up towards the ceiling, reaching long. Step your left foot forward. Step forward. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Slowly rolling up. Reach your arms wide, palms come together. Palms come to rest in front of your chest. Nice. Cool. So keeping your right foot where it is, step your left foot back. My left foot is straight back behind the right foot. The left foot's at a 45-degree angle. And I have the sense of, so bend your knees to begin with and really kind of just wobble or wiggle your feet on the floor. Like, so I'm rolling from the big toe, baby toe side of my feet. So I'm really feeling, oh, there are my feet. I feel my feet. And then push down into your feet, straighten your legs. Squeeze your bum a little bit so that there's a sense of tone there. Push your hips a little bit forward. Rise through your spine and then reach out into your arms. So again, push down into your feet, straighten your legs, tuck your tailbone, rise through your spine, reach out into your arms. Bring your right hand to your right thigh and slowly slide down your right thigh until you travel to whatever point feels comfortable for you. We're going to travel up and down a few times. Travel up, reach the left arm straight up towards the ceiling. Slowly travel down. Keep that sense of engagement. Feet, legs, pelvis, spine. Reach wide into your arms all the way back up. Next time we do this, we're going to pause. So traveling down, find a place of pause. So either above or below the knee, not directly on the knee if possible. Always best not to. So push into your feet, engage your legs, engage your pelvis by tucking your tailbone a little bit and lifting through the spine. Extend into your arms and feel like you are a star reaching in every direction, but also a triangle. So the 2 feet pushing down into the ground and then the one that's rising up towards the ceiling, let them be really anchoring. So feet on the floor, top hand reaching. And you're reaching up really deeply through the top hand, and the whole left side of your body is also expanding towards the ceiling. You're lengthening and opening through that whole side of your body. Nice. Bring your left hand to your hip. Bend your right knee and bring your right elbow to your right knee. And then just feel, I need to just shift my feet a little bit. Now that my pelvis is in a different place, I just wanted to shimmy my feet so my knees were comfortable. Pause. Elbow deeply on your thigh, shin, no. Right elbow on your right knee. Nice. Turn towards the floor. Bring your left hand to the floor. Touch. Pull your left elbow back and then lift it straight up towards the ceiling. Bend your elbow. Touch the floor. Pull your elbow up. So dial in your twist and then extend. One more time. Touch the floor. And then dial in. Bring your thumb to the front of your shoulder. Extend deeply towards the ceiling. And then reach your left arm long beside your ear. So there's this sense of length from your left baby toe side of your foot all the way into your fingertips. Bend your front knee even more as you lengthen. Nice. Windmill down, so bring your left hand all the way to the floor. Drop your left knee to the floor. Pull your right elbow up, dial in your twist, extend your right arm up towards the ceiling. If extending your arm feels too strong for any reason, keep your elbow bent with your thumb towards the front of your shoulder and keep dialing in the twist. So therefore you're opening the shoulder here. Often when we extend the arm, strain can happen, whereas the movement is already deeply happening with your elbow bent. You can, if you want, lengthen your back leg or keep your knee on the floor. Always remember, if you add an element and it becomes too much, then it's too much, okay? Bring both hands to the floor so that your baby toe edge of your right hand is towards the big toe of your right foot. Bring your left elbow down towards the floor. Pause. You can, if you want, try and bring your right elbow to the floor or just keep your right hand on the floor. Right elbow is trickier. Nice. Push back. Downward dog. Slowly walking forward all the way to the front of your mat. Slowly rolling up. Reach your arms wide. Palms come together. Palms come to rest in front of your chest. Step your right foot back. So my right foot's at a 45-degree angle. My foot is directly back from the left. I'm going to bend my knees and just wobble my feet on the floor. A bit of a connection to the ground. Straighten your legs. Tuck your tailbone. Feel that sense of a lengthening through the front of the groin. Rise through your spine. Reach your arms wide. Feet, legs, pelvis, spine. Reach out into your arms. Drop your left hand down to your left thigh and slide your left hand down as far down as it goes well in wellness naturally. And then rise up, reach your right arm deeply up towards the ceiling. And again, down and up. Down, up. One last time and pause. Feet, legs, pelvis, spine, reach out into your arms. So you're building, each gesture is part of the big picture. There's no one action that will connect all these different directions. But if you find your feet, straighten your legs, connect your pelvis, rise through your spine, and then really feel like you're pushing into your feet to reach up into the top hand, then I feel like there's a wave of connectivity through my body. Bring your right hand to your right hip, bend your left elbow, and bring your left elbow to rest deeply on your left thigh. Again, I'm going to move, as soon as I put weight on that front foot, I shift the foot slightly. I'm just changing direction. Let's pause. Nice. Bring your left hand down to the floor, and then thumb to the front of your shoulder. Reach your arm straight up toward the ceiling. Thumb to your shoulder, hand to the floor. Thumb to your shoulder, hand to the ceiling. Thumb to your shoulder, hand to the floor. Last one, thumb to your shoulder, arm up towards the ceiling. Reach your arm long so that there's a sense of length from the baby toe side of your foot all the way into your fingertips. Breathing length through the whole right side of your body. So do it again. Feet, legs, pelvis, spine, arms. Find connection in the gestures that you're making. Like reach more into that right arm push deeply into the left. Find both feet. One is lengthening, one is bending your legs. And just feel, how do I reassert those gestures and find connectivity? Super. Sweep the right hand down to the floor, bring the right knee to the floor. Dial in your twist. So pull the left elbow back, reach the left hand up towards the ceiling, or keep your elbow bent. As always, you can lengthen your back leg or keep it where it is. Nice. Bring your left hand to the floor, big toe side of your foot. Bring your right elbow down. Pause there, or bring your left elbow down. Nice. Both hands to the floor, both knees back. Stretch your legs out long, just rub your knees. Squeeze from your thighs down to your feet. Thighs to your feet. Thighs to your feet. Swoosh down to your arms. Just whoosh a few times. Whoosh. I didn't think at all about the senses today. Nice. Come lie on the floor. As you lie here on the floor, can you feel the sensations of your body around touch, around hearing, sight, taste, smell, temperature? We worked out that we don't really have gravitoception. No, magnetoception. We don't really know, the center of gravity of the Earth, but we do know gravity. So I'm going to stick with that one. And yeah, so lying there on the floor, just feel your body. Feel, what are the senses that connect you into this moment? What are the senses that really feel like it grounds you and brings you into presence? Nice. Thanks for joining me. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Great. Ciao, ciao, Slán.